last time I tried to play it. Now we'll test this other game that I cleaned that I know had some problems. Dick Tracy. Do a whole playthrough of this though. Just play like a little bit of this, maybe like the first case. When your boys are through in this town, big boy, I'm shutting you down. Got nothing on me, Tracy, and you know it. Yeah, Tracy, so why not try to get nothing on me? Okay, Tracy, you got the assignment. Just remember, don't shoot at unarmed thugs and follow the clues. Our case is that a fake $20 bill was used near a flophouse. And these are the potential suspects. This guy owns the flophouse in question, so he'll be our first suspect. Starts with this top-down section where you drive around in your police car. You gotta watch out for snipers on the roof. All the locations are marked by a designation of some sort. Here's our flop house, so we can punch, jump. We have a handgun that has 50 bullets. And what the policeman said earlier is correct. If you shoot an enemy who does not have a gun, you actually take health damage. We want to save our gun for anyone who actually has a gun. And I just picked up a super punch, which causes an enemy who gets hit by it to turn into a projectile of sorts. That heart right there is first aid. That gives us full... Well, I don't know how much of a heal it is, but it's a heal. Oh, took the bullet. Here's the guy we got a question. Oh, actually, I want to get that... I want to get that first aid first. First aids are few and far between. Interrogate. Fake bills, I earned that 20 unloading crates at the 9NF Pier. So our next lead is the 9NF Pier, which is over the other end of the map. Watch out for snipers. 9 and D. Nine and F. Blue. Footprints in a puddle of spilt green ink. First aid there. Exit out of this. Someone's fleeing the scene. Gotta shoot him enough times. This guy. Fake bills? I just take crates to the 4th&D warehouse. D warehouse is probably our next stop. That's who we just stopped from the car. Shoulders. Here's 4th and B, so if we go up from here, we should find 4th and D. Yeah, there it is. Sometimes the bullets don't trail far enough to hit enemies. Blank money paper and invoice from First and H print shop. That's our next stop. First and H. Oh, you can only hold 2 first aids at a given time. I forgot about that. There. And now we picked up a Tommy gun, so now we have automatic fire. Not that that's very effective in any way, shape, or form. More effective just to shoot 1 bullet. Also just effective just to punch them if you get close enough to them. Claim ticket from the 4th and B shoe repair. That's our next stop. Any secrets? Pokemon playing retro games. You only see this once in your life. I suppose so. Rubius, thank you for cricket tuning in. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? If there's any maps for this game. We'd like to know where some of the other goodies are. There are hidden items strewn about in some spots. this actually shows any of those items, but no, that just appears to be the map itself. Oh well. I'm doing pretty good. Alright, so we're going to go to the 4th and B shoe repair. Way back down here. There it is. Ah, there we go. I knew there was a secret hit first aid somewhere in that mess. Shoes with green ink on soles being fixed for numbers. That's one of the suspects. That should be our final clue, so now all we gotta do is just figure out where numbers is located, and this case is done. Now we just need to go to a police station and look at the dossiers and figure out where numbers is. Ow. Mugshots. Here's numbers. These are the 8th and J Hotel. Probably fill out the rest of our clues. There, 8th and J. Suck when the guy you're fist fighting is punching you through the floor. This guy here's our culprit. Arrest. Okay, Tracy, you got me. I did it. I used a fake $20 bill. There. Level 1 complete. Get a combination for level 2 at the bottom. On to your hoods, big boy. Your days are numbered. Back off, Tracy, or things may get too hot for you. Yeah, Tracy. Like me, for instance. Torch Song Tale. Nightclub torched. Owner says Lips Melanis did it. This guy. Casino Kingpin at the 9th and C Barber Shop. Guessing we have to go to him first and get the story. Again. 9th and C Barber Shop. Okay, that's just south from here then. I think I might be able to get away with doing a little playthrough of this. There's only 5 levels. There's multiple areas to visit. Some of the later cases get a little difficult. Yeah, there we go. 9C, I think that's the place. Yep, C Barber. I know there's a first aid there, but you can only carry 2 first aids at a given time, so I think I can pick that up. Oh, we have a horde encounter. Just barely heard that. Siren, thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope your stream went well. I know I was on there earlier. She was playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons. Thank you for the raid. If you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. But I'd love to have you here. And to everyone coming in from Siren's raid, thank you for Cricket tuning in. I'm Cricketune. I typically play retro games, but I also play modern stuff as well. I just did a playthrough of The Simpsons Barf vs. the Space Mutants, and now I'm playing a little bit of Dick Tracy. Playing these 2 games because last time I tried to play them in the past, they didn't work very well, and I suspected they needed a cleaning, so I did get around to cleaning them recently, and now they're running pretty good. And I'm probably thinking after I finish Dick Tracy here, I'll probably switch over to Pokemon Pocopia. So I'm kind of in the mood to play some more of that. That or more retro games. Depends on what everyone else wants to see. Kind of more in the mood for Pocopia because I want to get more progress in that, but yeah. How's Pocopia going? Oh, I can't pry myself away from that game. There's just too much shit to do in that game. Last thing I did was earlier today. I had some building projects set up, and that was supposed to be done in an hour, but I haven't hopped on yet to check. But I am making some decent progress in that. We're running into all the Pokemon and gathering up whatever materials. I should have like a shit ton of gold bars right gold ingots waiting for me, which I need a handful of those to complete something. But yeah, feel free to stick around. Ow. As I say that, I immediately get shot. So I don't know what this game's about. This is Dick Tracy. It's based on a comic from a long, long time ago, but it only really gained popularity from a movie back in the 80s. You play as a detective named Dick Tracy, and he wants to shut down Big Boy's criminal empire. Change your Pokemon? Ah, you're an Espion now. That's cool. Ow. 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 Better get that first aid up here. Yeah, to use the first aid, you have to hold down the B button and then press select. Alright, here's Lips. 20 guys will swear I was at my club all night. Fourth and I. So now we gotta head to Fourth and I. Fifth and J, so we need to go a little lower than that. Damn it. Trying to get out of my car fast enough for that. Fast enough to get the sniper. There's third and J, so we're not even anywhere near Fourth and I. There it is. Guess we were near Fourth and I. Come back for that first aid. There we go. What we'll do is clear out all the enemies first, and then we'll go back for that first aid. Damn it. Jumped into that bullet. How good I am. Clue. Lips, bring 50,000 to second and F, or Tracy gets proof you did it. 50,000. That's a significant amount of money for the time period this game series takes place. There we go. Stop at the nearest. Nearest police station, which is down here. Over here. There it is. Second and F. Okay. So we get head to 2nd and F. Second and C, so we're going to go up a little higher. Second and F. The boiler room. Empty camera with engraved initial B. Like how all the first aids I've had to use with only like 1 HP, or one hit on them. Alright, and there's a rat at the bottom. That rat, yeah, the rats are really hard to fight. You can't punch low enough. You gotta use tear gas or hit them with your gun if you can. Ow. I think you can hit him with the gun. No, you can't. The rats are indestructible. There is an item you can pick up called tear gas, and that gets rid of that can get rid of rats. Oh, we gotta chase. Gotta shoot him enough times, and not crash into him. Too late. B will never sing again. Gives us a hint about who B is. Only B here is her, Breathless Mahoney. She's at the 5th and A Hotel. It's our next stop. 5th and G. Keep going this way. No, I think we need to go up, don't we? Wait until the sniper shoots again. Yeah, now we're at first. I was supposed to go up. F and J. Oh, nope. That was not the right location. Okay. I better go to nearest police station so I can double check that. Fifth and A. Okay, I'm an idiot. Went in the complete opposite direction. I'm gonna go all the way down here. In fact, visiting that police station would be prudent. C, Fifth and B, Fifth and A. There we go. Wastes all those bullets just to get punched in the face. Perfect. Actually use that for once. She gets a unique spray because she's the only lady in the game. Wrong B, handsome. Try the 7th and I Photoshop. 7 and I. Fifth, 6th and J. 8 and J. So 7 and I's got to be in between them. There it is. Tracy, upgrade. Thanks for cricket tuning in. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? Gotta suck when you're having a proper fist fight with someone and they're just punching you through the floor. Grinding out crap in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I hope the grind goes well for you. Too many side quests, as is every RPG. Well, most RPGs anyway. More so the MMORPGs. Blue. Should have stayed up. You forgot your own Pokopia. I haven't. I keep playing that like every day. Too much shit to do every time I go on. I try to play it during my lunch break at work, but by the time I'm ready to actually do something, my lunch break's over. Photos taken by Bug Bailey show Lips Mlanis starting the fire. So Lips actually did it. He sent us on a wild goose chase. Yeah, that's our last clue. So now we gotta go back to where Lips is. 9th and C Barber. Oh, cool, that first aid's still there. Okay, we picked up some tear gas earlier. That clears the screen of any enemies. Also useful against enemies you can't punch or shoot. Like the rats I mentioned earlier. Actually got a hit on me. Rest. You got me. I did it. Yeah, that's what the photo we just found said. There's level 2 complete. Looks like your friend Lips won't be available for a while, big boy. My Lips are always available, Tracy. Anytime, any place. Speaking of friends, Tracy, I have a feeling that your friend Sam Catchem will soon be unavailable permanently. Sam Catchem receives a letter bomb. Stooge filler, prune face, explosives expert. Okay, he might be our first suspect since it's involving a letter bomb. Blank. So where is he at? 7th and E. Cool. Let's do this shit. J, there's 7I. That means we probably need to go down some. Six and G. E. And I. Oh, okay, I guess that's not the right area. There's a police station. E, okay. I was supposed to go to the E. There it is. Around this point that the enemies actually start to get a little more difficult. As in they shoot more frequently and they require multiple punches. And they get faster too. Oh, and then there's things falling out of windows. There's a suspect down there. Damn it. Wanted to actually dodge that. Oh, well, just wasted my tear gas. That's great. No, we're supposed to talk to that guy, but I want to go this way. Good thing we did, because that gives us another first aid. Got gunpowder from a guy at 5th and C, but I didn't do it. I'm being framed. Alright, 5th and C. Six and G. So, 5th and G, so we gotta go down. This station real quick. Fifth and C. Apartments. Some more tear gas up there, but I don't know how we're supposed to get that. Oh, now I know. Climb up the pipe, and then we just do a jump and punch off this window. There we go. Damn it. Oh, this guy's packing a Tommy gun. Blue. Back scratcher with embossed eye. Damn it. Now, who would leave behind a back scratcher? Back scratcher. Probably the only guy whose name starts with I, and his name is actually Itchy. I guess the first and G Auto shop is our next stop. Save that first aid for later. Damn it. Thought I had my gun out. I don't need that first aid. Because a rat is here. There we go. Before we go see Itchy there, I want to explore the rest of the area. Guy with no face stole my back scratcher. I was framed. Guy with no face. Oh, that's the blank. 6 and J store. Really fast guy. Surrounded. Damn it. Any guys on the screen that shoot guns? Well. I was asleep at the 7th and A club. I'm being framed. Too many people being framed in this one. Shoot, I actually have now forgotten what he said. We'll do a quick clip. That's how I'll remember. 7th and A. Cool. We go all the way down. There we go, 7th and A. Give me a sec here. Blue. Discard a note. Slip the blank of Mickey and keep him asleep. Damn it. It's not fist fight when there's a guy shooting a Tommy gun at us. Well, that guy's shooting too quickly. Can't get close to him. Chase sequence. The guy at the 7D grill gave me a sawbuck to follow you. 7th and D. D. Wasted my tear gas again. Just can't seem to hold on to the tear gas. Damn it. Some more tear gas. Explosives book from 5th and G library with paper from bomb. We're gonna go to the 5th and G library. Fifth and G. Fifth and G. Oh, I like how I turned into a... Oh, I turned into an item as I was climbing up the ladder. Oh, there could have been a secret there. Library records show explosives checked out by Flat Top. So we gotta go find out where Flat Top is. Ow. Mugshots. Flat Top is at the First and D basement. Oh. Oh, I better use my last first aid. we only get one life. Take too many hits now, then it's going to be game over, and I'd have to start back at the... Start back at the password. Here's our guy anyway. You got me. I did it. Closing in on you, big boy. Hey, Tracy, how about closing in on me? Just because you've been lucky solving a few cases doesn't mean you can pin anything on me. Ransomed diplomat heard foghorn during captivity. I like this guy, little face. Heard foghorn, huh? That means it's gotta be somewhere near the pier. Which there's only 3 locations at the pier. Also need to find some first aid, because now we're gonna be really careful. Not the 9 and D. Oh, don't know why we just went back in. The 9 and D, the 9 and F, and the 9 and J. 9 and J. The 9 and F. We gotta go to the 9 and J. Damn it. Fall off the pier, we get kicked out of the level. Rat keeps respawning. He's almost out of handgun bullets. Hypnotist Today magazine used to make ransom note. Reno, thanks for redeeming, bruh. Whoops. Oh well, we got our clue. That's what mattered. Hypnotist Today. So now we gotta look at the nearest police station. It's just down here. So we got an espionage expert, a Weasley henchman, a brawling bum, a left-handed goon, an uptight hood, and a crooked hypnotist. He probably owns that magazine. 3rd and J Apartments. Damn it. I have a feeling I'm gonna get a game over soon. Ooh, super punch. Oh, okay, no, that was not worth getting. And hold on to these, and hold on to these first aids. Oh, now we got dogs. Yeah, they're just as bad as rats, except they're bigger. Yeah. Let's use a tear gas for once. Properly. That was something. Need to be more conservative about my health. Damn it. Nope, there we go. There's our game over. Back to where we came from. We got to put in the code that we got at the beginning and then do this all over again. Thankfully, this map has them all listed out. Now we're going to start back at the beginning. That includes having to clear out the snipers. Yeah, they're still here. And these maps don't actually list out any hidden items. I really need some first aid now. Oh, that's neat. Apparently there's a cheat for the Game Boy version. Just give me a second, I'm just reading up on stuff.
Hmm.
why it's not letting me make that jump. Damn it. Station first. I was thinking of doing that level again just so I can get that first stock up on those first aids. I'm gonna need those. J apartments. Not worth it. God, that the rat respawns. Don't know if I was supposed to take that again, but we're doing it anyway. There, now we got 2 first aids. Hopefully that will help me get through the next area. Bird and J. try it again. Oh, you bugger. Let's do that over again so I can reach the bloody first aid kit again. Definitely getting better at this now, though. memorizing the enemy patterns and the frequency of their shots. Wish that rat didn't exist. Damn it. There we go. Now we're in top form. As long as I don't take any more hits. And don't fall off the pier, because we actually take damage doing that. Even if it kicks us out the level. Close enough. Well, it's only 1/2 damage anyway. Alright, so now we gotta go find that hypnotist again. Damn. That magazine, the First and D Barbershop. Okay. First and D. I'm just catching all these strays. It's first in C, okay. First aid somewhere in this area. We're going to save that for when we actually need it. Handkerchief of cloak and dagger design smells of chloroform. Some tear gas. Let's go get that first aid. I should probably deal with that gunner just in case. Now we absolutely have to deal with him. Our Jace. Right in front of the police station. Little face. That's not my handkerchief, that's my boss, the Brow. So we gotta go talk to the Brow. That's him. 5th and J nightclub. Up. There's 8th and J. Okay, so we want to stay in this quadrant. 5th and J. Shot so many bullets, but I took him out in one. Oh, a gunman that actually walks around. Lost a handkerchief at the Second and C Auto Shop. Second and C. Business card, Cloak and Dagger Import 6 and G. Rats. We got tear gas. And another rat shows up. Six and G. Let's give me a sec here. That dog done too much damage. Discard a note. Keep him at First and J basement. B. Damn it! Trying to switch to the first aid. Oh. Get money for chronic diarrhea? I don't know. Unfortunately, it's starting to wear me down. That, and I also, I gotta unfortunately end the stream. It's now 12 a.m. and I gotta go to bed in like an hour or two. I got work early tomorrow. So, Dick Tracy eludes me yet again. Switch it over to here. It's going to be the end of the stream for tonight because I got to go to bed like really soon. Can't really do a 4-hour this time around. Next stream is probably going to be on Sunday.
Hey, nice to meet you, Cricketune.
Well, it's nice to meet you too, Shroom. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. So yeah, that'll be the end of the stream for tonight. Next stream should be on Sunday, where probably just play some more Pokemon Pocopia at that point. Thank you for tuning in, Shroom. And I appreciate you're welcome for the stream. I'll give you a shout out. I think that's my shout out command. Go check out Shroom. I've actually lurked in a couple of his streams in the past, and he did a collab with Rare Gangster many years ago that I was in the audience for. Do check him out. He plays a lot of retro games like I do. Except I think he does it a little better than I can. Just saying. Anyway. So yeah, next stream will be on Sunday. We will, probably just some Pokemon Pocopia. Do stick around though, because I would like to send you out on a raid. What we got for raid targets today? You know, I should raid the Duders. They keep raiding me as of late, and they're still live right now. Though, Moira is live. Kind of tempted to raid her. Though I raid her a lot more frequently than the Duders. Yeah, no, let's go raid the Duders. I don't raid the Duders all that often anyway. And they've been raiding me quite frequently as of late. They're currently playing Pokemon Black and White. So if you have any interest in that, feel free to join this raid. I'm sure the first person Duders would appreciate your company. You don't have to if you don't want to. So again, next stream will be on Sunday. And we'll probably continue on in Pokemon Pocopia. So with all that said, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good night. Hope to see you all on Sunday. And please enjoy the first person Duders.